At this point in time, I would like to invite Dr. Tunji Olaopa. Tunji Olaopa used to be a permanent secretary, retired as permanent secretary in the civil service. He's now the chairman of the Federal Civil Service Commission. And as you have heard, he's a protege of Professor Aboyade and Mabogunje as well, and a very good friend and brother of mine. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, thank you. This man, Chair, Engineer Vincent Maduka, Mommy, please permit me to, for want of time, to adopt the well-established protocol. Something that I can say of 10 things that I know were taught me by the duo of late Sir Tunji Aboyade and Akin Mabogunje. So one of those ailments that I inherited from both of them was a counsel that was given to me very early in my career. They said they are building me up to become a thought leader. So whenever you go to any event, put down some thought, whether you will be called to speak or you will not. This has paid off for me today because I didn't know that as a son in the house, I will be qualified to speak. So I'll quickly say this, that we're gathered here today to celebrate a national icon, a global scholar, and unarguably an intellectual hero whose outlier contributions to Nigeria's annals will continue to inspire the way committed patriots see life of service. Indeed, his contribution to our conceptual, intellectual, and development policy architecture remains indelible and will be hard to erase from our memory. Professor Mabogunje personified disciplinary geography, especially as a spatial perspective, as intellectual compass and praxis for self-regeneration and for nation building. He gave geography and its limitless nuances uncommon prominence and influence in the Nigeria policy space for decades. Not just as his calling, but as a lifelong frontier shifting mission. And in so doing, he succeeded in binding the theoretical to the practical in a most situated and contextualized application of his cartographic essence to the Nigerian space. And that in a democratic recognition of the role of rural-urban governance in the idea of composite development of the Nigerian state. In this connection, Professor Mabogunje has shown himself as an eternal patriot in his service to country. From the 1962 task of demarcating the enumeration area of the preparation of national census and the numerous supportive surveys, from his membership of the Udoji Reform Commission of 1972 and contribution to institutional reforms, the planning of the Federal Capital Territory, the technical iteration of mortgage bank, university governance, poverty reduction at Awe and the Jebu-Ode, housing reform, and I must add his intellectual mentorship at the Ibadan School of Government and Public Policy. I can tell for free that his thoughts and ideas are still flowing free, not free in the development space, not just among core scholars and specialists, but also among policy workers and development practitioners. These eternal couples and contributions are therefore available for perspicacious governments to tap into in time and space. This is what constitutes immortality for this colloquial genius and patriot. I'm just honored and blessed to have allowed myself or to have worked and merit being mentored by Professor Mabogunje. It made a word of this. May the God continue to rest his soul. Thank you.